in this video, we'll be speaking about the imbalance in electrolytes that leads to high blood pressure. So these are the electrolytes. Magnesium. If you don't have enough magnesium in your diet, or something is blocking absorption, or something is depleting the magnesium that you do have, that will lead to high blood pressure. Why? Because magnesium relaxes muscles. So the muscles that are supposed to be relaxed, because your blood vessels do have muscles, so if those muscles are not relaxed and they're tight, it's constricted, then it will increase the pressure. Your heart has to work harder to push the blood through. And magnesium balances both potassium and sodium. So once your magnesium goes low, your potassium levels will also go low and the sodium levels will rise. When sodium levels rise, it increases water retention because water follows sodium. At that point, your blood pressure rises because too much water is being retained. The next one is potassium. Potassium balances out sodium. It tells the kidneys to release sodium through the urine. Potassium basically pushes sodium out of the body. Once sodium is pushed out of the body, water will follow. So the blood volume goes down, which means your blood pressure naturally goes down as well. Calcium is another one. When calcium is being leached from the bones and it's going into the arteries, the artery walls, it causes stiffness. And calcium calcifies things, so it makes things get hard. So calcium will make your arteries get harder, and naturally if they're hard, stiff, it's not going to push through the blood as it should be pushing through the blood, contracting so the blood can go through naturally. So once again, more pressure on your heart to push harder because every single cell in our body needs blood. So the heart is going to work harder to ensure that that blood gets everywhere. If you are eating an acidic diet, calcium gets pulled from the bones to basically neutralize the acid. So having an acidic diet full of junk will lead to calcium being leached from your bones as well. And that calcium will go into places that it should not be going. And this is another reason why magnesium is so important, because magnesium blocks calcium channels. It prevents calcium from going into the arteries. It blocks it. So that's another reason why you have to get your magnesium up. Magnesium is extremely important. It is responsible for hundreds of functions within our bodies. Get your leafy greens in. If you're not eating them, you can make green juice. You can drink the teas. Just ensure you're getting in your magnesium. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in magnesium, so you can sprinkle that over your salad. You can sprinkle that over a smoothie. You can blend it in your smoothie. Just get that magnesium in. And this is why our liver and kidney cleanse is so great for high blood pressure, because the herbs that are used in that blend, they are rich in magnesium and they're rich in potassium. So it will help to balance out those electrolytes. Also, the full body detox, it has 16 different herbs, 16 different amazing herbs. That entire product though, it's good for everything. When I say everything, because we have herbs in there for all issues. So it's good for high blood pressure, it's good for high cholesterol, it's good for diabetes, it's good for the crab. It's just good for multiple issues that you're having. It's good for viral infections. We're referring to things like herpes. It's good for, because it cleanses your blood. It cleanses the blood as well. It gets rid of parasite, bacteria, infections. It cleanses the liver, colon, kidneys. It cleanses the lungs. A lot of persons forget the lungs. We need to cleanse our lungs as well. It cleanses everything. It also gets rid of heavy metals out of the body. It's good for bloating. It's good for gallstones. It's good for kidney issues. I have gotten some reviews about that blend. Persons saying they had like edema in their feet. Their feet were swollen and in pain. And ever since they took the detox, they actually bought the liquid form though, the Bitter Reviver. They said from they took that, they don't have that issue anymore with the edema in their feet because it cleanses everything. The kidneys are getting cleansed as well. And edema is definitely linked to kidney issues. And you can use hawthornberry as well, which is great for the heart, because remember, the heart has to be pushing harder, working harder to get that blood through. If the blood vessels are narrow, constricted, being blocked, the hawthornberry helps the heart, but we definitely need something for the kidney as well, because the kidney is also under pressure. So that's why the liver and kidney cleanse is so awesome. So you can use that or the full body cleanse. Throw in some hawthornberry for the heart and you're good to go. Continue taking that and monitor your levels, because you will see a difference.